Drivers shouldn't be distracted.
A major ruling from a California court is changing how drivers can legally use their phones, even for directions. You might have heard about this one. A state appeals court says holding your phone to check a map while driving is now illegal.
So what does that mean, that ruling mean? And how is the CHP responding? And what everyday drivers are saying? Well, KION's Brianna Matha has those answers.
Tonight, holding a phone while driving, even for GPS, breaks California's hand-free law.
Hands-free is hands-free. The intent behind the legislation is that drivers shouldn't be distracted. They should be focused on the roadway in front of them, hence reducing crashes, reducing injuries, and reducing deaths on our highways.
In a recent court ruling, a driver was ticketed for holding his phone while using a navigation app. The state confirmed that under California's hand-free law, holding a phone while driving is illegal.
If you're holding, manipulating, touching in any way, shape, or form, you're not hands-free, and hence a violation has occurred.
Drivers say they take extra steps to avoid distractions while behind the wheel.
I think it's important to be hands-free, but what I do is I just put a do not disturb, like on my phone, but then I also I use my navigation for my car.
If I need directions, I could voice it in ahead of time so that I don't have to worry about doing that when we're driving.
The CHP says it's common for drivers to use navigation apps, but there's a right way to do it.
I don't think it's uncommon to see people using mapping apps. The majority of them do have them in fixed positions where they're lawfully allowed to be utilized and mounted. Again, the problem, the distraction comes when we put something in our hands that's drawing our attention away from the road. By hard mounting and fixing a phone inside the vehicle, it's providing for the safety that's behind the intent of the hands-free law.
Enforcement of the hand-free law can vary.
It could be a written warning or a citation or an arrest ultimately. So it varies with every single context.
The law aims to keep drivers focused while on the road.
Allow them to focus on the road ahead of them so that we reduce these crashes, reduce injuries, and ultimately reduce deaths on our highways.
KION's Brianna Matha. I'm live in the CHP in Gilroy. Brianna, what do drivers need to know about this phone use while driving?
Maxwell, if it's in your hands, it's not hands-free, and that can lead to a violation. So CHP officers are urging drivers to limit those distractions while you're driving on the road. Reporting live in Gilroy, I'm Brianna Matha, KION News, Channel 46.